YouTube was understood, don't need to be explained. Look, let me tell you, I've been making videos walking for too long. I said I'm gonna start back making videos up in a whip. I'm gonna start so we got them whip videos. Them car videos be hitting hard too. Them car videos hit hard. So like I wanna make like we been outside with the wisdom, but them car chronicles coming. This wisdom hit different when you in the car. But let me tell y'all something. First of all, I just want to say, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have my brothers and sisters right there. I'm glad. Look, I genuinely love and support anybody who been sticking with It's Real Rob through the thick and thin. Like if you been there through thick and thin, as far as It's Real Rob, but look, because guess what? This the cult following. This is authenticity. This is the authenticity group. So what we do, we attract our audience due to realness and authenticity, because we don't fake the lifestyle that we live. So, and we don't lie to ourselves. So why would we lie to the general public? Like for me to get up on here and fake with y'all about the lifestyle and what I've been through, I would feel I couldn't live with myself, because I know I'm living a lie. But I'm glad God is using me and using my lifestyle and using my testimony and what I've been through in life to help my brothers and sisters, because that's what we're here for, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. I told y'all we're gonna come back even better, even stronger, even more accomplished. Brothers and sisters, we are in the midst of a new beginning. My time been away. I've been off YouTube for like 3 weeks, but during that time I've been isolating, I've been learning, I've been growing, self-preservating, self-discipline wise. Like, you know me, if it's not about self-mastery, I could care less about it. Because look, let me tell y'all something. I'm only that. Let me tell you something. I didn't have, and neither do my brothers and sisters, we didn't have the support of loving parents, and nor do we have the support of anybody. Everything we did, everything we went towards in life, anything we want to accomplish, guess what? We did it on our own. We didn't have no handouts. So like, yeah, we need to be patting ourselves on the back, but most importantly, we need to pat ourselves on the back for overcoming childhood trauma. We need to pat ourselves on the back we need to start thanking ourselves for just overcoming great adversities and just, yeah, we do. Because that's what's important. Let me tell y'all something. What's important, bro, what's important is us healing from the childhood trauma so that we can accomplish. Let me tell y'all something. If we don't heal from our past trauma and our past experiences in life, let me tell you something. We won't be able to succeed. We won't be able to accomplish. We won't be able to do nothing, because we're going to need that peace in order for us to prevail on our journey. You do. I had to learn that. Yeah, I had to learn that too. Like you can't accomplish everything. Let me tell you something. You can't do nothing in life without healing from childhood trauma. Because I can only speak from I mean, it could be all types of trauma, but I advocate for childhood trauma, narcissistic abuse, because that's what I've been through. That's what I experienced. But see, when you anointed, let me tell you something. The attacks come left and right every single day. Period, point blank. They come left and right every single day. But see, look, what separates us from everybody else is that we warriors. Because look, we get attacked, but at the end of the day, let me tell you something. We defeat. We don't care how many people attacking us, how many people we are defeating, man. Because guess what? We defeating, but guess what? Won't nobody know that though. Don't nobody know that unless they know. Unless you one of us. See, we get attacked, but we defeat. We defeating more than, look, let me tell you something. You know you're a powerful being. You got to get to the point to where we won't even attack him no more, because we know for a fact he's going to put us down. He's one of them beings. He's a high-ranking being. So whatever we do, we're going to be divinely screwed. Not only is God going to not only do he got the creator, he's one of them. I'm like, yeah, we in tune, mind, body, spirit, and soul. And we need that protection. We got to have it. Yeah, the higher your calling, the bigger your spiritual protection gotta be. Period, point blank. Anyway, but like I say, look, hey, bro, we in the midst of accomplishing, conquering, overcoming, succeeding. We doing it all right now. I'm doing it all right now. If I'm doing it, y'all doing it. If I come back with something, y'all come back with something. Look, when I pop out with the whip, guess what? Y'all behind the scenes doing what y'all got to do to pop out with the whip. That's what we doing. Look, I am connected to my brothers and sisters, so when I accomplish, y'all accomplish, because God gonna do the same thing for me that he doing for y'all. We just have different, same story, different testimony though. Same stories, different purposes, period, point blank. So like, yeah, like I tell y'all, bro, if you watching this video, let me tell you something. You in the midst of conquering, you in the midst of succeeding, you in the midst of healing, because and let me tell you something, in order for us to reap the benefits and the blessings that God got in store for us, we going to have to allow God to put us through great trials and tribulations so that we can strengthen, so that once these blessings get here, we'll have that integrity, because we gonna need integrity behind these blessings. You gonna need integrity. You gonna have to walk with grace and integrity on this earth so that you won't get lost, so that you won't be entitled, and you won't be arrogant and egotistical, because God was the one that blessed you. But at the end of the day, if you get cocky, let me tell you something, we can take it all away in a flash. But see, we have to remain humble. Like, I'm forever humble, because guess what? I know for a fact everything I got, God gave it to me. So, and goes above and beyond, period, point blank. And goes above and beyond for the King, yours truly, indeed. Like I tell y'all, every time we come back, we're going to be more stronger, more accomplished, more articulate, more intelligent, because we actually be educating. We ain't sitting, lying behind these scenes, sitting up here talking about some, man, this is what I do. No, you come to my house right now, you finna see the book, you finna see a bunch of you. Robert is a nerd. Of course I am. A nerd don't have to wear glasses and look like one. A geek, yeah, but I'm a nerd. I'm love education. I'm addicted to education. I'm addicted to, this might sound crazy, but I'm addicted to academics. So like, I'm just a nerd in general. So like, that's just what it is. I be having some people in the comment, they be trying to make themselves feel good because they know they can't they can't bang with the king. So what they got to do, no, they know for a fact if I was around them in person, like, they not living like that, and they'll be so intimidated. But we don't speak on nobodies or nothings. That's what we don't do. We don't do that because we older now, and we got stuff. We got stuff to lose, and we got things to look forward to in the future. And we don't allow individuals we don't allow nobodies to trick us out of our position. Period, point blank. And you got to watch these motherfuckers on YouTube, because they will try to trick you out of your position. You can't trick us real authentic. You can't trick real beings out their position, because we ain't living a lie. Period, point blank. Like, if I mispronounce a word, I don't say a word, I'm finna be under. I ain't finna lie and be like, oh, I'm smart. I'm like, nah, I didn't know that word. My bad, but I appreciate you for educating me on that word. I didn't know it was there. But like, yeah. But I mean, now that I got the word corrected, guess what? You looking at it's something else that you need to work on that could benefit you. My bad, y'all. My phone. I just went in McDonald's and got a BOGO for $1. I got a McDouble and a McChicken. But like, as I was saying, yeah, look, it's some stuff that you know what, I'm not perfect, but I'm saying, but look, I work on myself. I work on my flaws. Like, I correct what needs to be corrected. Matter of fact, let me say, God correct what needs to be corrected. Because God know me better than I know myself. And that's why we got to stop listening. That's why, hey, brothers and sisters, don't listen to man. Go to God directly. Make sure you got his personal line. Yeah, because people will try to use you as a punching bag to make themselves feel good, even on the internet, because they can't believe that you this powerful. They can't believe that you this young and you possessing this much wisdom. They can't believe that God gave you everything, and guess what? They still asking for what they got. But see, this thing about it, you don't be having no pure, it don't be in your heart. Yeah. Man, look, we loved our neighbors, we loved ourselves. Let me tell you something, bro. And that's just what it is. We practice what we preach. We read it and we live it. And we not perfect, but we still got time to correct ourselves. And Lord knows I'm not finna be, it's not gonna take me. I refuse to allow for me to just be like, Robert, let me wait till I get in my 30s and just start getting right. I'm gonna know how I feel. So I get on as you can see, we on our P's and Q's right now. Cause I feel like if I don't do it now, I fail. But I'm doing it now. So failure is not an option for me because I ain't had no support system. I ain't had none of that. Everything I did on my own, I accomplished it. It was me. I did the work. I put in the work. And I didn't give up. This behind anything I wanted to do or wanted to accomplish in life. But see, but guess what? God was there every step of the way. Because at the end of the day, I can want it my way, but at the end of the day, my way might not be the best way. So God gonna prepare me for the road ahead, period, point blank. Because we get distracted. There's many people distract us. Many people trying to trick us out of our position because they see that God is blessing us. And see, that's what you gotta. Let me tell you something. When you after you overcome trauma, after you overcome adversity, after you healing, after God start restoring your life, let me tell you something. God gonna test us because guess what? He gonna test our hearts to see if we still remain loyal to him or because can't nobody pull a blind eye on God. Can't nobody, because he know the intentions of everybody's heart. So we can say whatever we want to say. I can get up on here and say I'm a child of God 24/7. But if God take my heart out right now and look at it, and if it's weak, and if he see evil up in there, he might, I don't understand, son. I don't understand why you talking when you know dang well you a master of deception, because that's not your heart. We're not here for attention, son. We're not here for attention, nor are we here for money, materialism, or superficial things. We're here to get the message. We're here to get the point across and get the message across, period, point blank. So if you're doing this for attention, Robert, you might as well can hang everything up, because I'm finna snatch everything away from you. We don't do this for attention, son. We do this because I sent you here for this purpose. This doesn't have nothing to do with money, materialism, superficial things, or money. I'm gonna bless you with these things, but I got to get you right mentally, emotionally, and spiritually first, so that you will be able to receive these blessings. Yeah, because it's like I say, it's easy to get lost, and it's easy to get lost, and not to mention, let me tell you something. God show favoritism towards us because He the only one that's clapping for us. God the only person that's gonna clap for us. In the midst of us battling, God is helping us fight that fight. God, when we get knocked down, God is the one who picking us back up every single time. When we think we failed, guess what? We didn't fail. We thought we failed. Nuh-uh. You didn't fail. I needed you to go through that so you can see that I was just putting you through that to strengthen you. This was the test. You didn't fail, you passed the test. Because I was right there with you every step of the way. I ain't putting you through nothing son, I'm not putting you through nothing that I know you can't handle. And I'm gonna be right there with you every step of the way, period, point blank. You don't need no outside support system because I'm the greatest support system. I'm the greatest support system. Nobody can do nothing for you that I can't do. Because guess what, son? If I'm first, you're gonna let me lead. You're gonna allow me to lead. You're gonna allow me to take control of the ship. And that's what I allow God to do. I allow him to take control of the ship. And and guess what? Your life is gonna be pitch perfect when you say, I'm gonna let God, I'm not gonna do it my way. I'm gonna allow God to take control of the wheel. I'm gonna allow God to take control of the wheel. Because God can see what I can't see. God can hear these conversations that I can't hear. God know the intentions of everybody's heart. So if anybody got any hidden agendas with me, guess what? God gonna notify me first. Because that's the connection that we got. Yeah, and that's just what it is. But God is the only one who gonna clap. Let me tell you something. Because ain't nobody else. They gonna clap for these haters. Your narcissistic parents, these haters, your co-workers, the devil's minions, they gonna clap for everybody but you. That's why God got us, because we only need his hand claps, and we got his support. And that's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we need. Yeah, that's all we need. Period, point blank. That's all we need. We don't seek outside references or validation for nothing, because guess what? The creator is the source. Why would I seek anything outside of me? Doesn't serve me. And then it's a distraction. Period, point blank. It's a distraction. Because let me tell y'all something. A lot of people, bro, let me tell you something. A lot of people not gonna clap for you because guess what? They don't want, look, it's you. Meaning, it's you. Bro, let me tell you something. The real reason why people not gonna clap for you, because they was part of the smearing process. A lot of people was trying to use you as fuel to make themselves look good. Period, point blank. That means they was trying to tear you down to build themselves back up. And that's what they did. That means they look a lot. Y'all don't know us. Y'all just know what we see. Y'all know what we give y'all. You don't know us. The only person that knows us is God. Period, point blank. But see, when you possess the light inside you, let me tell you something. Our presence is felt because we don't operate based off superficial things. We ain't got to have a nice car. We got a nice car. We don't have to have a nice house. We got the nice house. We got everything. But see, this is the thing about it. Everybody else got these superficial things and materialism things too. What is it about us that makes them want to tear us down? Because guess what? Didn't I just say it's that light inside us? Period, point blank. We winning materialistically, but see, we winning mentally, emotionally, but most importantly, we winning spiritually. Period, point blank. And it's a spiritual war going on. We winning. We up. Like we up. We literally we up. Period, point blank. And that's what they hate. That's why they ain't gonna clap for you. That's why that's why your friends and family members and just overall people that you come across in general got secretly hatred and envious towards you, because guess what? They know what's inside of you, but guess what? They can't believe it's you, the one that possesses it. They can't believe that you possess the beauty on the inside. I cannot believe that this kid is 24 years old. I'm twice this kid age, but I don't have the wisdom. I don't have the power that he possessed. This kid got something. This kid is special. I don't like that about him. See, let me tell y'all something. Instead of coming to us and trying to learn from us, people would rather join the hate train. But see, we don't expect fellowship from the opposition anyway. Period, point blank. But like, yeah, that's just what people do, because life is a competition to me, because the humanity has shown me that life is a competition. Period, point blank. So that's just what it is. And a lot of people, they in secret competition with you. You gonna know it. You gonna know it because we possess discernment. So we're gonna know who got we know everybody who's fake. We know everybody who has secret envy and jealousy towards us, because we possess discernment. We got that holiness. We got the eyes of God. We know, we can see what's inside you, but we also know what's inside your heart. Period, point blank. See, we know what's inside their hearts. We know people don't be living like that. We know people, look, people can't spend not 1 minute around us without getting intimidated. We not intimidating to these individuals. They're intimidated because guess what? We persevere. We everything that they not. So imagine not having no support system, but you whooping everybody with support system. Imagine not having no family, no friends, none of that, no support. But see, this is the thing. You got more money, you got more everything than people that's being supported times 10. God works in mysterious ways. I'm gonna tell you something. And tell me why the motherfuckers that had the support, they jealous and envious. And I'm like, oh, man, you just don't understand. You got a mother and a father that love you. They might not have been perfect. I said, they might not be perfect, But at least they wasn't my parents. At least they wasn't narcissistic parents. Man, like, I didn't have nobody. So like, but then that tells me, like, Robert, it's not. It's what you have inside of you that bothers people. It's not. It's nothing. It's what you have inside of you. Period. Point blank. That's why they won't clap for you, because you better than them, and they know you better than them, and they know you know that you better than them. But see, they know you don't mind that. They know you don't mind letting it be known that you better than them. We don't mind being a villain up over here, because guess what? We have already been villainized by who? Our birth givers. So like, you can't hurt us worse than we already been hurt. Period. Point blank. I don't. Let me tell you something. People think by not supporting us or not clapping for us, it's gonna spiral us out of control. What did I just tell you? That's not gonna hurt us. See, look, these also attacks that people want you to stoop to their level also. Because guess what? Like I just said, you don't need, the only validation we need is from God, period, point blank. The only hand claps we need is from God, because God did everything. I don't know about y'all, but God, everything I ever wanted and prayed for, God gave it to me, period, point blank. All I had to do was abide by his rules and regulations and put in the work. And I did. Everybody else doing, I'm living for God. I'm not living for humanity. And that's what ticks you. Bro, let me tell you something. Nothing ticks humans off more than, especially in this generation and on the internet, don't nothing tick these people off knowing that you live. It ticks them off knowing that we living for God. No, especially these fake, I ain't even gonna say, bro, that really ticks people off knowing that you living for God instead of living for humanity. It ticks people off knowing that you, when you tell people I'm on my purpose and I'm doing what God sent me here to do, that's gonna tick them out, because they be trying to tear you down in order to build themselves back up. Period, point blank. Because most people hypocrites. We living for God. Like, we not lying with this. And we got the blessings to show for it. We got the proof to show for it. God is the greatest flex though, because he gonna let it be known. We don't even have to speak. God gonna speak through us and speak for us. So that's just what it is. When you literally living for God, I don't see nothing but God. Period, point blank. Because it was only God. Look, I didn't have nobody. I didn't have no support system. I didn't have no parents, no mama, no daddy. I only have God. So guess who's gonna get all the honor and the glory and the credit? He is. Facts. I promise you. Like anybody, I will hurt your feelings when it come to God. That's anybody. Period, point blank. Because I'm not compromising. I'm not selling my father out for nobody. Period, point blank. And he done brought me this far and gave me everything I ever wanted. How dare y'all? Look, this not church. This not church. Y'all used to that. Y'all used to that because y'all used to fake. And see, we real. God don't gotta send us though. We don't. Let me tell you something. We don't light workers. We the real light workers. You gonna find, this is what we are real divine spiritual light workers. We are not no fake. I said we don't do this for money. Like we don't do this. We do this because that's our purpose. And we do it for free. We don't do it for attention. We don't do it for power. We don't do that. We don't do it for fame. We don't do it for no women. We doing it for us. That's just what it is, man. But see, I'm old. See me, I'm not old. Not only am I old school, I'm ancient. I'm set all the way back. So like my soul is all the way back. So you already know what type of guy I am, man. How I live. That means we don't operate based off the consciousness that you, dear individuals, operate. And also, we also don't operate based off indoctrination. See, we don't allow, us real Africans, we don't allow ourselves to be indoctrinated either. We possess an African consciousness. We don't switch consciousness. So that means what we operate, we got one up on we got one up on everybody, because we ain't even operating based off the US. We operating based off us. Yeah, shout out to look, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't gonna speak on it. But like I say, I ain't gonna speak. Because I would say something, but you got to be of us to know us. You have to be from Yoruba. You have to be from Rwanda. You have to be of our descent for us to speak, for you to spiritually comprehend what I say. You have to be, and you got to possess an African consciousness. I'm talking about something else. I'm not talking about my United States partners. I ain't talking about y'all. Y'all got y'all on. We talking about us. And if you don't know, now you know. But look, let me tell y'all something. Like I say, a lot of people be used these. Look, bro, let me tell y'all something. Y'all people so used to people craving validation and acceptance from them, because we live in that time. We live in that time now where people crave validation and acceptance. They'll do anything for some attention. They'll do anything for some praises and claps. They would. They would. And most people expect praise and claps, period, point blank. Most people expect that, because you got to understand, this how these people been operating. See, a lot of people, demons do all their dirty work behind the scene. That's why when we get around these individuals, when we out in public, they can't operate. Excuse me. Look, your co-workers, your friends, your family members, everybody that be hating, but let me tell you something. We catch flack on a daily basis. I don't be doing nothing, y'all. I be minding my business, and I already know for a fact somebody finna do, some demon about to do something stupid. Period, point blank. Like, you know it's a shame when you know for a fact I gotta step outside. Some demon gonna try me. Somebody gonna do something stupid. Period, point blank. Some female is gonna try to enter my life thinking that I'm wet behind the ears and that I'm not a child of God, but she's going. But once I hit her with integrity and I'm a child of God, let me tell you something. You hate. Look, you can't even hate me, because guess what? I killed you with righteousness. You can't even hate me. I can't even be mad at him. He just told me he ain't interested in sex with me. He want marriage. He ready for marriage. He's made. He has his own everything. He don't need him for nothing. But most importantly, he told me he was a man of God. I thought I'm gonna stay away from him. I gotta go weaker. Indeed, you do. Indeed, you do. Facts. You got to go weaker. Period. Point blank. That's just what it is. Cause I'm not compromising. I ain't getting. You know what I'm saying? Did I just tell y'all it was God first? I don't know about folks thought we be sitting up here playing. We ain't lying. When we leave this earth, ain't nothing coming with us. So we were supposed to be here doing what we were supposed, but God sent us here to do. Yeah, but forget distractions. Like, I'm too grown, but we grown. Yeah, now if you're not trying to get married, look, if you're not trying to get married, look, I'm one of them. If you're not trying to marry, if you don't want me, if you're not trying to get married, I don't want to talk to you, period, point blank. If you're not trying to get married, if you're not trying to get flew on luxurious trips for the rest of your life, if you're not trying to have the best for the best of your life, if you're not trying to lay up with the king for the rest of your life, if you're not trying to get told you ain't got to work a day in your life, that's on you. But the only thing you got to do is be a real, virtuous woman. The only thing you got to do is be a real woman. I promise you, we got the money. We got all that. We just got to we ain't letting no dummies get it, though. Yeah, we not letting no dummies get it. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't want you, see, we different, queens. We different kings. Look, us kings are different. We don't want you to get the money. We don't want you to get it while you gone. We want you to get it while you here. You gonna get it while you here. We can get this crack-a-lacking right now. All you gotta do is tell me, but guess what? We don't even want you. I said, go find me that spiritual woman with them. Go find me that spiritual, where my spiritual sisters at. Those are the women of God. Those are the virtuous women. They just don't have to they don't have to sit in the building. They can communicate with God from the house, from the intuition, from the spirit. And guess what? they don't even look like, they ain't even the women that y'all think they gonna be neither. Guess what? They gonna, ooh, these women probably got tattoos. They got their nose piercings. But see, these the best and the most beautiful. These are our queens, period, point blank. You don't want no fakies. We want the best. Yeah, they be like, Robert, I love women with tattoos. Cause guess what? Them the most nicest and the most sweetest women you gonna meet a day in your life, because they not living a lie. The woman without no tattoos is living a fucking lie. Facts. That's why she ain't get no ring on her finger. How come this woman with the tattoos finna get that ring on her finger? Shit. Period, point blank. We like real women. We don't like the fakes. And my sisters like real God-fearing men. This just come with a, yeah. I'm like, we come with benefits though. We come with benefits. We some serious benefits. Me, we some serious benefits. Serious. Like Jay-Z, it's crazy. But see, that's why I don't focus on relationship, because I know my worth and I know I'm the best. Period, point blank. And when you are the best, you gonna have, I expect the best. Period, point blank. See, people that love themselves is intimidating, because we live in a time to where people worship themselves instead of loving themselves. They lovers of themselves instead of lovers of God. So once you meet a real individual that's a lover of God but got self-love, that integrity gonna always mess with you. It's the integrity that we possess. It's the no. It's the, I'm not gonna sleep with you if you're not marrying me. It's not, I'm not gonna look now. Robert might not do nothing, but it's real Rob. Oh, we outside. Now, that's Robert. It's real Rob. Oh, man, look. Hey. Hey, check this out. I don't know about it's real Rob. It's real Rob might slip one day. But Robert, look, Robert, oh no, no way, no way. No ma'am. No ma'am. It's real Rob. It's real Rob. Hey, can we do? Hey, come on, man. We can do this right here. We can do this right now. Now we can leave the gym, and right now we can leave the gym. Yeah, we can leave the gym and go. We do this all day. Yeah, that's what we do. Who that? Look, let me tell you something. Who do y'all like? Do y'all like Robert or do y'all like It's Real Rob? Because it's only one Robert, and that is It's Real Rob. We don't have two modes. We don't exactly. So look, don't even answer that question, because we just I'm psychologically testing y'all right now. We don't have different personalities. Robert is one way. You don't accept Robert for who he is. Guess what? Then you can kiss your connection with God goodbye, because now don't be. Now I said God don't play about us anointed children. Period, point blank. He'll mess your life up behind us, because I done seen him do it to some people. I done literally seen some people thought they was bigger than the source, and God, you ain't bigger than my son. I'm finna smack you. I'm finna let not touch not my anointed though. Neither will you speak nor speak your you cannot even speak your tongue against us. You can't. Everybody that done tried to come up against us then have failed, and then their life took a turn, a 360 turn for the worst. Period, point blank. But see, that's just us. That's God protecting us though, because we got a high calling. Period, point blank. And then on top of that, God cannot allow anybody with and he will not allow anybody with hidden agendas for them. He will not allow their agendas to carry out. They might look, your enemies can plot on you, but their schemes will not work against you. Period, point blank. Yep. Yeah, man, let me tell you, because guess what? God done already seen, we done already improved ourselves. We didn't overprove ourselves to God, because guess what? We actually spend time with him. And he spent time with us, period, point blank. So that's just what it is with us. Like, and that's why I'm getting at, because like I say, most people, you not used to individuals who they not used to us not seeking validation from them, because they used to everybody babying them, pitying them. This is everybody, friends, family members, club workers, this everybody. See, we don't expect people to clap. We don't expect y'all, because guess what? Everything we did it alone. Everything we accomplished, we did it by ourselves. God was right there. God was right there. But see, at the end of the day, people gonna clap for everybody instead of you because they want you to feel, they want your acceptance. See, a lot, let me tell you something. Let's just say if you at work, right? And you get promoted to a higher position. They're gonna, because you're anointed, see, because you the best, this is what anointed individual, this is individuals who possess light. If you possess light, you do not catch spiritual, you do not catch these attacks. Okay, if you this attack, these are the anointed attacks. This is how they attack you. They triangulation, triangulation is divide and conquer, period, point blank. Triangulation is what they gonna do, period, point blank. That means they're gonna click up. These demons are gonna join cliques and going to call individuals in order to take you down. They can't take you, they can't attack you alone because they're weak by themselves. We eat them alive by themselves. We eat them alive we eat them alive when they got multiple. But look, let me tell you something. But regardless, remember something. They got to work in numbers because they weak. Weak individuals move in numbers. Period. Point blank. They gonna always move in numbers. But like, I'm just using this as an example. But this is real. You get a promotion at your new job. Guess who gonna? I said, let me tell you something. Everybody up in there talking about your associates, but guess what? You got the promotion too. But guess what? Nobody's talking about your promotion. Nobody ain't celebrating you. They celebrating everybody but you. They selling everybody but you. You want to know why they celebrating everybody but you? Because guess what? We cannot celebrate the individual that makes us look bad. This person work harder than us. But see, they have integrity. They have morals. They have character. That character holds more weight than my title. I'm the supervisor. I promoted them, but I'm intimidated by them because they're the boss. My title is the boss, but see, when he walks up in here, everybody treats him like the boss, and he conducts himself like a boss, and he works harder. We ain't clapping for you, period, point blank. We not clapping for you. We not clapping for you. We gonna clap with, hey, Jeff got, everybody, let's give Jeff his, yeah, we not clapping for Robert, period, point blank. We ain't clapping, he better. And demons don't like that, period, point blank. That's why they gonna clap for everybody but you, because you better, but that's you better. But see, that's an attack for them to get you to get you to seek acceptance from them also, because they'll do anything for our acceptance. They'll do anything for our attention because they want our energy. They want they want that. So if they gotta try to triangulate against you in order to make you feel bad, they will do that because they will do anything for your energy. They literally want us, their children. They literally will do anything just for us to look at them. Facts. Even narcissists, they want us to look at them. They just want us to look at them. We don't even be looking at people. Let me tell you something. We be unbothered. We be mind our own battle. We be unbothered. Next thing you know, here come one of them demons. They just want you. They want you to look at them. They'll drop something deliberately so that you can look at them. I'm not even. I would never look at you unless you got on. I said, if you gonna drop something, guess what you gotta have on? You better be a woman with some leggings or a dress on. Then I'm looking. I said that, and I'm like, yeah. I said other than that, because guess what? I'm trying to see if you got something that's worth looking at, and you do. You do. Facts, you do. Oh yeah, but like that's just what it is. Like, let me tell you something. Okay, we know people was trying to tear us down, but see, how come we didn't allow those individuals to tear us down? How come their attacks didn't work on us? How come no matter how bad this is from, and I gotta say these examples, because we deal with it from all facets of life, whether that's parents, that's school, that's work. Toxic individuals is everywhere. These demons is everywhere. So you got to accept the fact that that's where we at, and that's what we live in. That's the time we at. I told you we good though, because you got to have that spiritual protection. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. Period, point blank. This not personal, it's spiritual. You got to have the spiritual protection. We come with the spiritual protection, and that they can't stand there because they know for a fact who behind us. No matter what we do, they cannot be broken. No matter what we said about them, we have lied on this man. We have slandered this man. We are trying to cause confusion with him. We trying to stop everything. It's not working. Something else is here. God, I can't take him down. I am gonna smear his reputation. That's the only thing they gonna do is lie. I fake mess with you after the fact that they realize that God not gonna allow you to destroy them, destroy you. Let me tell you something. That's what they gonna do. Yeah. Look. My mama told me, Robert, you wasn't gonna be nothing. But see, once I became something. Look, Robert, I've always, let me tell you something. You my son, I knew you could be the best. I knew you was this, I knew you was that. I was like, if you don't get your lying, hypocritical out of my face before I catch a case right now. I said, I'm a gangster. Get up out of my face, dude. Period, point blank. Get up out, you a hypocrite. I'm like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and you want to know why she's saying that? Because guess what? Look, I proved you wrong. But see, I didn't seek your claps. I didn't seek your validation. So that's God punishing you, because guess what? You ain't gonna never get that. You ain't gonna never get him. I ain't gonna never let you get him. Period, point blank. Because you tried to destroy you tried to destroy my son. So your punishment is what I'm going to do for him. You gonna suffer. You got to be one stupid motherfucker to have Robert as a son, and then you forsaken him, and he would have helped you. He would have put you in the house. He would have gave you everything you ever wanted. He would have went above and beyond for you. But guess what? That's my son. He can't do that no more. I order him not to. You have chosen your golden children to clap for and to support. He better than all of them in accomplishing more than all of them. And guess what? Now you trying to come back. No way. Let me tell you something. He ready for you now. He ready for you. But when you resist the devil, they will flee. Remember something. These individuals are masters of deception. Once you up, they're going to try to come into your life just to try to take from you again. It won't work. Yeah, it won't work. Yeah, but see, that's the thing about it. They gonna clap for, yeah, let me tell you something. They gonna clap for everybody but you. Because let me tell you something. It's not that let me tell you something. It's not that you seeking their validation. They want that validation from you. They want you to do that. They want you, because without you, let me tell you something. Without us, they ain't nothing. Period, point blank. We the light. Period, point blank. We the light. Without us, these people nothing, because they need us. Let me tell you something. A lot of people need us as fuel to make themselves look good, bro. They need us to steal personality. They need us because they stealing our characteristics, our traits, our personality, our swag, everything. We giving these niggas life. They need, bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So what they try to do is take, let me tell you something. We the real deal. These people false. So the only way they can get off is by pretending as though they us. But see, they'll never be us, because guess what? It's in us, not on us, and they'll never put in the work that we put in. They'll never go. They ain't never went through what we went through. They ain't never been through hell before. We worked hard for this, blood, sweat, and tears. We didn't die for this. We didn't niggas then went to jail for this. Man, I ain't gonna never go to jail, but like niggas went to jail for this. Niggas have lost stuff for this. And it's their testimony, and to be in, and for y'all to be sitting up here faking and trying to steal, and we done been through it. Come on, man, no way. Everything we done been through would be in vain if we was to allow if we was to allow toxic individuals, aka demons, to steal everything that we worked hard for. Period, point blank. Cause they only upset because they can't steal. Because guess what? We'll never be able to I ain't strong enough to endure what he endured, and God didn't put me through that. I can't even steal this dude personality traits because he a wild card. That's just what it is, man. We dropping all these gems, but look, man, let me tell y'all something. I'm glad to be back, y'all. I'm glad to be back. Oh, we about to come. This video is more. This is a more of. We just giving you some wisdom. We just letting it be. We letting it be known. Where's Robert? They was like, "Where's Robert?" I'm here. The king is back. I'm here. We got some more. We got the best is yet to come. Hey, look, let me tell you some of the best guys. Ooh, I got some shit coming for this channel. I do. Y'all gonna like what this channel. Y'all finna love the direction where this channel is finna head in. Period. Point blank. I kid y'all not. Y'all finna love the direction this channel headed in, because of guess what? Let me tell you something. We're professionals, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna end it right there. Stay blessed.